flounder, or a 4-pound speckled trout, or maybe, a 6-ounce croaker, or something like that, or a toadfish. You ever seen a toadfish? That's the most horrible thing you ever seen in your life. He looks something like a fellow out of the Dark Ages, man. He's a slimy with warts all over him. Boy, it's an ugly-looking thing. Now, brethren, there's no way that you can witness for Christ every day of your life and try to win people to Christ and not do it. And the reason some of you have never led a soul to Christ is you don't fish every day. And if you do, sooner or later, you will win somebody to Jesus Christ. Now, you do it. So I don't believe it. You don't fish every day. If you fish every day, you're going to catch fish. Down there in Panama City, I led an old boy to Christ down there named Coy Raffield. And he was 57 years old when he got saved. He ran away from home when he was 15 years old, became a commercial fisherman. Captain Anderson's fleet down there at Panama City. And Coy Raffield got saved, and after he got saved, he got witness in the boats and did a good job, and then some dumb Southern Baptist got a hold of him and convinced him he should go off to Louisville or Clark College or something and get him a church someplace inland. I'll tell you, a man been out there in that ocean for 40 years. You're going to have a time getting him inland. And a fellow ran away from home when he was 15 is not too good prospect for Louisville. They're trying to fix him up. And of course it didn't work. He went off to school, quit in a year and came back and went off again, got a church inland 2 years later and came back on the coast. And then he tried to start a church on the coast. And I had a meeting with him. And that meeting, every night we'd be sitting over people's house, chewing the fat and shooting the bull around 9 o'clock at night. I noticed he was kind of nervous, He could kind of walk around, kept looking out the window afterwards. Said, well, we better go now. It's getting kind of late, and we'd go. And one night at a house over there, when he was doing that, I said to somebody at the house, I said, you always get this nervous like this time of night? And they laughed. And they said, well, you know what he's doing, don't you? I said, no, what's he doing? And they said, every night after he takes you back to the motel, he's going down and getting the fishing boat and going all night. He's fishing all night during the meeting. So I thought to myself, well, I'll get him tonight. So long about 9 o'clock, he began to pace up and down, look out the window, and, well, it's kind of late, Brother Pete. I reckon we better, oh, no, I'm having a good time. Let's stay. At about 9:30, say, we got to go here. It's getting pretty late. I said, no, stick around. No hurry. And boy, at 9:45, he turned to me and he began to laugh, and he said, well, he said, we either gotta stay here, go fishing one. I said, okay, let's go fishing. So I want to get on. So I went down there, and I never forget as long as I live, man. We got down there and got in this boat and headed out of the bay there and got out to out in the middle of the bay, and he unwrapped a big old 400-yard net, been out there drying on a spindle and a roll, and unwound that thing, put it in the deck. We got out there and headed out of that moonlight and stars about 11:30.